Hey everyone, and welcome to the week 5 physical activity summary. I'm here again with my son. You actually got to see a little bit of him. He is a student athlete, and we're going to be talking about his goal. So, real quick, identify and review your physical activity behavior change. What was your goal?
To stretch 10 minutes a day with the end goal of being able to touch my toes consistently.
Very nice, to stretch 10 minutes a day. How did the 10-minute a day stretch go? I believe we had it at 4 days a week. Were you able to do 4 days a week?
Yeah, I was able to do 4 days a week. It required a little bit of flexibility with my schedule, but yeah, I was able to.
The flexibility required flexibility?
Yes.
Nice. And just out of curiosity, do you build that into your workout, or do you make this like a separate window of time?
Depends on the day. Normally I have to kind of try to build it into my workout just because of lack of time between homework and athletics.
But you were able to
Yes.
get it done?
Yes.
Okay. On that same line of thinking, was there a barrier obstacle?
Time, again, was somewhat of a barrier just because of homework and all that stuff.
Yeah, you have a pretty heavy homework load, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So remind everyone how often you exercise.
I would say probably 6 days a week for 2 hours a day.
Yeah, it's a lot. So to build in these little 10-minute windows of flexibility, I think is important, though. Describe the behavior change strategy that you used. So I was explaining to my son off camera, and I'll do it again. We use the planned behavior strategy, which is a person's health is determined by the intention to perform a specific behavior. And so this is usually used with communities. So for example, there was a community that was trying to drink like less soda and sugary drinks. They used the same kind of strategy of planning the behavior. I know that your coach had talked to your team about getting in some more flexibility training. I'm curious, are other people on your team also
I believe
stretching?
so. I believe so, just not as much as I have been.
Ooh, right on. You're the rock star of flexibility training. So his community, in this case, is the community of his team. Okie dokie, let's move right along here. Explain your success or failure in achieving your goal.
I was able to reach my goal for the most part. I was able to consistently do 4 days a week.
You were able to do 4 days a week?
Mm-hmm.
And then let's just go back to that SMART strategy real quick, because that's also obviously part of this. Did you feel like the goal was specific?
Yes.
And it was?
Stretch 10 minutes a day, 4 days a week.
4 days a week, 10 minutes a day. And was it measurable?
Yes, by the toe touching and by time.
Okay. And you can touch your toes?
Yes.
Wonderful. Was it attainable?
Absolutely.
And is it relevant to your sport?
Yes. Flexibility is very important to both baseball and wrestling.
To both baseball and wrestling. And was it time-based?
Yes. Or somewhat time-based.
Well, yeah, because how long, you tell me, sorry. How long did it take you?
Probably a couple weeks.
Yeah. It was actually like 9 days.
Oh.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right? Got this done pretty fast. Explain whether this behavior strategy would be effective for long-term permanent change. So do you feel like this planned behavior, this plan of having flexibility training as part of your overall training regime is something you can do like going forward?
Yes.
And just out of curiosity, why do you think that would be a good idea?
Well, for baseball, flexibility is important just because bending over to get the ball, etc. So, kind of obvious. And then probably flexibility in wrestling is even more obvious if you have to try to pin a guy using a move that requires flexibility. Flexibility is a good thing to have.
Totally. So, I'm going off topic just a little bit, but there's a few different components of fitness: muscular strength, muscular endurance, cardiovascular endurance, nutrition, and flexibility. So flexibility is often the one that's most overlooked, so I'm pretty excited that you're doing this. And one last little thing just to wrap this up, can you share what the modalities of flexibility training were that you participated in. What'd you do to stretch?
I did some yoga. I used a foam roller to roll out, and then just some basic stretching as well.
Perfect.
Also,
All
what
right.
does modality mean?
Modality?
Yeah.
Type. So like the mode of,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, so like when you talk about like healing modalities, that kind of thing, like acupuncture, massage, all of those are modalities. Good question though. All right, thanks everyone, and thank you for
Yeah,
doing
thank you.
this.